I'm Benjamin Chambers. I'm the Communications Director for the National Juvenile Justice Network. Now, I met Matt, about 8 years ago. And he was like a lot of the kids that you run into in the juvenile justice system. He wasn't in trouble with the law, but he was like a lot of them. And by that I mean that he was sweet, he was funny, he was mischievous, he was impulsive, really starving for attention. And yeah, I mean, he could be a pain in the butt, just like I was at his age. Researchers tell us now that the teen brain doesn't really finish developing until about age 25. So teens really do think differently from adults. They are more impulsive, they are more vulnerable to peer pressure, and they sometimes, not always, but they can make decisions without any allowances for the long term. They just don't think that way sometimes. I think that they show something about kids and the need for the Juvenile Justice Delinquency Prevention Act. It's the only federal legislation that provides guidelines to states that really make sure that we treat kids in trouble with the law differently from adults. That's why we have to reauthorize it. Yes, there are things we need to do to make it better, and frankly, we also need to provide more funds to go with it. The youth population in this country has grown considerably, and yet we're now funding it at the level that about half of what we were 12 years ago. So let's reauthorize the JJDPA.